All right, back for turn 5. Now, just a note, turn 5, we start to place PC markers again, and row 1 is going to have C's. And if we look at C, it was, I believe, just automatically, where is it? Automatic number 1, incoming. So there's a risk. Now, right now, we are at heavy contact, and there's also the possibility of these guys moving forward. So this will be an interesting turn. But we're going to start by drawing for our HQ event. We have none. Do they have an HQ event? They do. Uh-oh. Not looking forward to this. Where are their HQ events? There we go. So this is turn 5 through 7. It is a 10. Oof. Oh my gosh, falling back. All unpinned Germany infantry units moved and are exposed via the best covered card. Wow. Okay. But that's unpinned German infantry units. Well, that would include this guy. So he's falling back and he's exposed. Doesn't really matter. Can't see him. He is pinned. He is pinned. He is not pinned. So he is falling back and he is exposed. Now, by the way, when they do this, this is their move. So those two have moved. I think that's it. Because pinned, that's still heavy. And these guys are pinned. All right, I believe that's it. Well, that was interesting. So now we will place PC markers. So again, C's. 4, 5, and 6. And then we will place B's all along this row. Okay. Got our PC markers placed. Now we need to, we know we got activated, 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 activated. But then we have moved already, moved already. He was pinned, so he has an enemy activity check. That guy is pinned, so we have an enemy activity check. Enemy activity check. Activity check. I think that's it. None of these guys. Yep. All right. So that leaves us with 4 enemy activity checks. So we're doing number 3. So 1, 2. So it's this guy. So these are both pinned, not undercover. Pinned and not undercover. So the first one, a 3. Pinned, not undercover. A 3 is move or seek cover. So they're going to, this paralyzed unit is going to attempt to seek cover. So 1, let's see. It's 3, but they're green, so 2. So 1, 2. So they did not find cover. This one is 1. That is do nothing. Pinned, not undercover, no action. So that is done. Number 3. So it's over here. This guy is pinned on the same card, undercover. So it is a 1 through a 5. And it is a 3. Going to attempt to rally. So they are green. So it failed to rally. All right. Done. 2 to go. Number 1. So he is pinned, not undercover. Pinned, not undercover. So 1 through 5. It is a 5. He will fall back. So in falling back, out of line of sight, can't do that. But I believe he will end up going to here. He is exposed. Those two seem exactly the same. I'm going to draw a random 1 to 2. So it is this card. All right, so he moved there. That is done. Wow. And then last one, pinned. So it's the same type of thing. So that is a 1. That is no activity. We know that. So that is the end of their activity. That was quick. So we now have our, oof. So the 8CO is +1, so he gets 3. So he's up to 9, can spend 4. Can spend 4. Does he want to do anything? He's going to tell First Sergeant to move there. He's going to radio the CO and tell the, or the XO and tell him to move here. That's 2. And he is going to tell the XO to pick up this rocket ammo. That's 3. Saving those. And so everybody else is going to be just, well, now they are all moving in the, what is it, the initiative segment? Yes. So the first platoon, who is sitting here, got a 4 + 5, so he basically can move himself to 10. That's a lot. He is going to tell this guy to once again attempt a grenade attack. So that is first mortar. So he's down to 2 ammo. I want to get that picked up and moved over to somebody. So over to him, since he's starting to run out of ammo mission. So he is lined. So 1, 1, 2. So we did hit. That was 1. I'm going to reshuffle and exhort. So the exhort failed. I think exhort just allows me, yep, 1 extra card. Got to remember my skills. I'm so bad at using skills. Okay, so we did get a grenade hit there. He used an ammo. So that was 1 to attack, 2. He's going to use his 3rd. He is actually going to move off that card. I want him out of potential harm's way. All right. So that was 3. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to save 6. Second platoon, who is also a veteran, gets 0 + 1. So he is up to 6. He is here. So that he's under, he's in the cellar. He wouldn't be exposed. I'm going to just leave him. Oh, actually, he is going to, you know, it's interesting. I meant to attach, since he was with the 2nd. I'm going to actually do this. He was there. I swore I did this. 2, 1 HMG is 1, and other HMG is over here with the 3rd, right? Yeah, with the 3rd. So those are my attachments. That's what I intended to do, because I had just actually had this guy tell that guy to move to fire anyway. So he's going to attempt to fire again. So he is a line, but he gets +1. So he's already 4. So he gets 5 draws. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. I got the short. So that just blows. Oh my God, I hate getting the short. I got the short. So that was 1 to tell that guy to do that. 2 to tell him to run away. 3 to run away. Wow. And then he's just leaving these poor suckers sitting on that card getting shorted. Oh, these guys are at least in strong building. Ah, that just stunk. All right. All right. That's the second. So he's going to save 6 still. Oh, no. I'm sorry. He had 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So he's down to 3. Third platoon gets 2. So he has 6. He can spend 2. So he is going to tell... do we want a mortar? I don't think I do want to mortar right now. It's a fire team. I think I will. No. He is going to move off the card as well, and then just save 4. The first sergeant is going to... First sergeant has machine gun ammo. I don't think I'm going to have him do anything. I don't think I'm going to have him do anything either at this point. So they both are just going to save their 6. Oh, yeah. So general initiative. I get 3. That's actually freaking awesome. Because I am moving 1, 2, 3. They're all exposed, but it doesn't matter. They're in the staging. They all ran away. We are getting the hell out of there. Okay. All right, I had to have a brief pause, and then I ended up changing. So if it looks like I magically changed clothes, it's because I paused the game and had to head over. So we are on to the capture segment. There is no capture. I don't believe there's any retreat because there's no unpinned paralyzed units. So we are on to the AT phase. So they have 4 units that are activated here. So let's draw number 3. So this one, that's interesting because this is the one with the incoming. So, the very first thing we do is volume of fire. So, gunnery of 0, defensive value is +3. This is incoming, so it's a 0 for the card. So +3. I'm going to give it the moving. I think, let me pause real quick. All right, I'm back. I had posted a question on Board Game Geek as to when they're moving, so I'm going to go with that. So 0, +3, +4, incoming, -1. So +3 is what I assume we're going to be using here. So we are at +3 and a 1. So that is a 4. Wow. Let's make sure we did that right. +3 for the defensive. No for the terrain, +4, -1 for the incoming. So that is +3, an AT of 1. That's a 4. So it is pinned. Interesting. And very interestingly, there are no infantry on this guy anymore. So he is pinned. Now. All right. Would have loved a retreat. So, he is now not on a forest road. No tank. He is not on row 3. Attempt to concentrate fire on a random U.S. unit under a volume of fire. So, he cannot do that because of the incoming. So what is the... If only 1 ammo and on row 2, I think that's it. So I don't think he's going to do anything because he can't do a... So he's done. He is done. So they're not going to try to move into the village? That's interesting. They're just going to sit out there and shoot at me. All right. So now we got 3 tanks. So we're going to do the first tank. which is up here, which this one is on row 3, move to the row. So he's going to move into here. Now, interestingly, he moves into here. He's going to be part of this fire now, but we resolve volume of fire after their move. So he is literally the same thing. It's +3, +4, -1. So +3 and a 1. Wow. So he is also pinned. Wow, both of those guys got pinned. Well, I guess, I mean, thematically, that makes sense. All right, so now we got 2 units left. He is moved and fired. So the second one, right here. Now, he will attempt to concentrate fire at 1 random unit. So 1, 2. So it's the second one, which is my platoon as opposed to, well, they're both. All right, so they're green. So he is going to attempt to draw 1 to concentrate fire, and he failed. All right, so he's done. Now I do get reaction fire, but I'm not going to do it because he is sitting on a card with these units. So then we move on to this guy. He's done. We're going to move on to this guy. And volume of fire wise for these guys with automatic weapons, I think we've looked at it already. It's +3, +4, +5. So we can't, is that right? So, and not moving. So +3, +4, automatic weapons are +2. So we're already at +6. So that's done. So now this one is going to move to the road embankment. So he is now moved, and then we can do our fire, but they are now on the road embankment because they are going to follow this. If no tank and they're on row 3, move to row 2 road embankment. So they're on the road embankment as well. Now we'd love this guy to go away, so we might want to just try to get rid of him. But I believe that's it for the AT, and I am not, an interesting question there. Should have had. I am actually going to have this guy. No. No, not this turn. Let's see. All right. So continuing, we're going to flip fire missions. So this is going to stop, but this one goes away. This is actually going to flip now. It's, oops, going the other way. An interesting thing is their fire moves back, and I'm trying to remember where it was. Was it here or here? I don't actually remember where that was. Was this guy firing over here? Or here? I don't remember. I'm just going to move it to here, but I guess going forward, when I make that shift, I should probably keep a PDF pointing in the direction that they're firing. That probably would make sense. I don't remember. All right, well, there you go. 1, 2. We're going to randomly decide. 2, so it's on that card. I don't know a better way to do that. All right, so now we're doing PC markers. So we got nothing here, 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 or here, but we are drawing for this B. We are still heavily engaged because of those units. So B, heavily engaged, drawing 2. So 1, 2, nothing. Now, 5 C's. So the first one, we're drawing 1, nothing. 4 C's. Number 1, nothing. 3 left. Number 2 over here, nothing. 2 left. Number 1, so here. Oops, there's 3 left. Dang it, I did that wrong. Oh well. So that was there were 4 left, so number 2, so here, and nothing. Now there's 2 left. So over here, nothing, and then nothing. So the C's did not affect me. The only thing going to affect me is my own darn fire. So, pinned recovery. So this guy's not being fired on anymore. I think everybody else is still being fired on. Yep. I'm going to actually tackle ammo real quick. So this guy is not firing. These 2 are firing. So that's a 4. That's a 3. This is a 3. That's a 2. This is a 2 now. Ironically, I'm going to do exactly what I just said, which is keep that automatic so I can remember. Now, we have 1 LMG firing, 1 LMG. We have 2, 8, 2, 2, so we don't actually, they're labeled wrong, but 2, 2 there. And then we have 2, 1. 2, 2. All right. All right, so that's that. So now we're just doing fire. There's nothing here. So here. Nope, actually there's nothing there. Here, we have heavy weapons from up here. So, and that is no longer heavy. That is just a 1, or automatics firing here, because they fell back. So, 1, 3, -1, well, there's +6 -1, so it's a +5. +5 is a miss, so they're no longer pinned. All right, so that's that one. Here, we've got fire coming through, so it's the 0, so it's +1, +3, -2, so it's a +1. That is a hit. They are green, so paralyzed. That is now a paralyzed team. All right. +3, +4, -1, so these are both a +3. So the first one, +3, still pinned, +3 is a miss. So this guy is now firing automatic. He's a fire team. He's got 2 left. But that doesn't affect this turn. We are a grenade. That is a +3, +5. The fog doesn't matter. -4, so that's a +1. That is a hit. They are green, so paralyzed and a litter team. So that was a pretty big because those go back and they are basically a fire team, I think. That was an automatic. So it's an AC fire team. Ironically, now I don't remember. Well, paralyzed, litter, and then don't remember. The weird thing about the automatic, wasn't carrying ammo, so I don't think they could have been automatic. That's the only thing that's what I'm going with. So pinned, pinned, pinned. They're all in this building together. All right. And then these guys, we have +2 for the village, +4. And then +5. So they're all +6. So +6, +6. So +6 is a miss, and +6 is another miss. So no longer pinned here. The big one. But fortunately, it's not as big a deal. That's a +2, +5, -5. So it's even. Pinned. All right. Well, that's... If you could have asked me what happened with that short, I feel like I dodged a bullet. -3, so that's +4, +5, +6, -3, so that's a +3, and then this one is going to be a +5, +3, +5. So the +3 is a pin, stays pinned, +5 is a miss. And then the last one is all pinned. That is basically 2 +6s. A miss. And a miss. So no longer pinned. All right. I believe that is it. Clean up. Yep, no casualties evacuating. So we're going to clean up. Turn 6. Let's see. So with that, we will stop this and move on to turn 6. Don't know how we're doing.